Episode 3. We're going to call it Episode 3. I don't know if you count the setup as an episode or not. We're going to go ahead and not count that. That is not lore. Well, it is lore, but not an actual episode. No gameplay, no episode. That's how we're going to call it. Just taking a look at recruiting here. If you missed it in the last one, got a couple more recruits. Still not really a ton going on as far as like landing, I guess. Only 7 guys in the class. Would obviously like to have more than that at this point. But I still think I've done a decent job with what I have. No visits, just because, I mean, year 1 Bowling Green doesn't exactly have a lot of hours to work with to be putting hours on visits. But clearly, obviously, still have some guys that we're going after for the long term. Just comparing this class to what we have for the rest of the MAC. One of the lower, I guess, totals, but still ranked number 1 because we have the only 3 blue chippers in the entire conference. So I will take that. Definitely not mad about that for a year 1 recruiting class. And that's about it for the updates. Going against Akron this week. This should be a win. I don't want to I don't want to downplay any opponents, especially on Heisman difficulty, but this is a game that we cannot afford to lose. Not necessarily in a long-term sense, and we're already both eligible, so whatever happens at this point happens, but they are a 61 overall, and the psyche cannot handle a loss to this team. That just can't happen. Pretty good return out to the 25. Went ahead and turned off the announcers for this. I don't know if that's going to be a long-term decision. I turned it off for a stream I was doing on Sunday, but I didn't realize I had to turn it back on when I switched to a different game mode, so I'm going to try to do a little bit more play-by-play action to try to cover that up. Let me know what you guys like, I guess, but first and 10, handed off to Roberts. Got a good carry, first down. Been trying to establish the run as much as I can in this Dynasty. I don't know if that's really the best idea considering how low of an overall this team is, but we're playing well. So, if it's going to work, it's going to work. And right now I'm getting 14 yards carry. So I would classify that as working pretty well. Obviously, we've gotten a lot of production out of a lot of guys, so as far as starters go, that's always been kind of up in the air. But with plays like that, Drew Pine's going to get himself a lot more playing time than he's not. He is the highest overall quarterback on the roster, but he is unfortunately a senior. So his future outlook after this is certainly unclear, to say the least. I think his career after this is probably used car salesman, if we can be honest. But, I mean, I'm not opposed to giving him a few more moments to tell his grandchildren about on his way out. It's McMillan. Trying to break some tackles, can't quite do it. Down to the 9-yard line on a 9-yard gain. Not too bad. Got a cat in the background. She's bothering me. It's where she's going to live until she knocks something off the desk. That's enough out of you. Look at this. Gremlin. Absolute gremlin. She's asleep for hours until I decide that I want to go ahead and start up the stream, and then it's just go time. It's ridiculous. But it doesn't matter. Stadium Pulse in the game, Stadium Pulse in real life. I'm still going to score me a touchdown. It's simply that easy. You're going to leave a drag wide open on the goal line. I'm going to take it every time. But I'm sure if you've been watching for a while, you know offense is not the problem. I can score touchdowns. The problem is, can I stop them from scoring touchdowns? And so far, I would say the answer to that is a pretty resounding no. I have not been great on defense, but I have done enough to win games. Which, in year 1, I wouldn't say is a bad thing, necessarily. As long as I'm winning games, that's the big part. But obviously would like to get some more stops in there. Would like to have a lot more convincing wins. I don't think I've had a win that I felt good about in this dynasty. As while I'm talking, we go ahead and sack the Akron quarterback, and he is hurt, apparently. Didn't look very hurt on his way up, but we'll see if he misses a whole lot of time. See how serious this is. They're going to bring in, I believe he's a redshirt freshman to replace the senior. Which, if they can beat down their starting passer, that's going to help the defense out a lot. Because we've been able to stop the run a decent amount. Our problem has been in the pass game. So if that's going to be limited at all, that's going to help us out a ton. Alright, user kind of gave up a little bit of room there, but they only got 8 and they needed 16, so they're going to go ahead and punt. Love that. Absolutely love to see that. That's what I'm talking about, though. I need to be able to get these stops on defense. If I could swing a couple of those together, we might actually get ourselves a convincing win for once. 1st and 10 Falcons. Tight end's open, gonna get himself a full 7 yards. Not too bad, not too bad. And it's like I was saying in the opener, I wouldn't classify Akron's roster as necessarily great. So we need to be able to capitalize on these lesser opponents, especially in a conference as tight as the MAC. I mean, you got to win these when you can get them. As I'm talking crap about Akron, they have me on a 3rd down, and it looks like I'm not going to convert. I'm not. I get sacked. Okay. On the 42, I don't think it's worth the field position. We're going to go for this. I trust in this team to get 3 yards. And that's why. 1st down, Arliss Boardingham. Would love to get him for another year, but I'm pretty sure his deal breaker is like conference prestige. So that's just not in the question, unfortunately. Unless I just have so many guys in the portal that they just don't let me keep them all. As Roberts gets himself about, what was that, it's 15, 20 yards? Looked like that could have been a touchdown there for a second, but couldn't quite find the right gap. McMillan, I think, is his name, gets himself 4. Not too bad. Again, I feel like these quarters go by a little bit quick. I might end up changing the quarter length a bit. I think I've said this in every episode. I want these to go by fairly quick, but, I mean, that was about a 5-minute quarter. Probably needs to be a little bit slower than that. As they seem to knew exactly what we were doing, managed to stop the run really well. 3rd and 8. Taking a scramble. McMillan trying to reach for it, just can't quite. 4th down. 4th down. 4th and 2. We are going to go ahead and take 3 here. See if I can nail this in. And we do. 10-0 Bowling Green. And you're down at the 4-yard line. It's tough to only get 3 points there, but any points are always better than no points, I say. So not too bad. Defense stops him at the 20. Looks like Finley is back in the game. So that should help out Akron's chances a bit. Ooh, tried to go for the big hit, and that did not work out for me at all. That'll be a 1st down. About 16 yards on that play. That was rough. That was a rough animation to get. I'm not a fan of these cover 4s. Let's switch to a cover 3 here. Maybe pinch this line a little bit. Yup. Expected inside zone the entire way. That's what it was, and they will get stopped for no gain. Let's go. Another inside zone, another 0-yard gain. Loving this play call by Akron right now because I'm locking it up. I don't really like any of these suggestions. On a 3rd and long. Maybe pressure's not a bad idea, but I just don't trust these DBs to not get cooked, even if it is by Akron. That's on me, and that's a pick, baby. Multiple injuries on the play, but at the end of the day, like a Spanish tree, that's our ball. Let's go. 1st and 10, Bowling Green. A lot of injuries so far in this one. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm going to go ahead and put in the backup for a couple plays. Looks like Bam Booker was the injured Falcon. He will be back. Broken tackle by Roberts, and another injury. It's like every play. Thankfully, this one's not on Bowling Green, but a lot of injuries so far in this one. You never like that, even if it is in a video game. What you do like, though, is 20-yard gains by the running back, Chris McMillan. Been a lot of talk about him losing his job, but runs like that and you're going to get some carries. Don't you worry. Audible to another run. I'm liking what I see out of this front. Can I get the blocks? Yes, I can. Can I get the touchdown? Yes, I can. Roberts for 6. And that's what he does. Doesn't have the best stats, but he can make plays. Let's go. See if defense can get another stop. Went for another big hit. They managed to break it on a weird animation, but still only got down to about the 21. Yeah, interesting stuff happening in this one so far. Very interesting stuff happening. Play action will get a completion and only a yard. Like the reaction getting to that ball. Just kind of lofted up there for a while. I thought maybe somebody had a chance at it, but just too far away from him. 2nd and 9. Another play action. Going for the deep shot. Can we make a play on it? No. Not really, but they dropped it into our hands. We dropped it. It's going to be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 going to be another pass. And that one we do make a play on. Let's go. What a stop. And that'll force the punt. We're going to only get a couple on the return. We will take over on the 47. Almost in our territory. That'll put us in there. And then it'll get a whole lot more down to the 26-yard line. Arliss boarding him. Probably with one of his better games of the year already. Made a couple big plays for us. Ooh, tried to scramble up. That didn't work. That did not work at all. Kywan Murphy just cooked our right guard there. Let's see. I don't really love anything on the initial read. See if anything gets open. Not really. Gonna try to scramble here. Are we faster than their defensive end? Yes, we are. Got ourselves about 13. Not too bad. And that'll take it to the 2-minute warning. Been a lot of Bowling Green in this one, and that's how we like it. And they will stop us on 3rd down. That'll make it 4th and 1. And a decision to make. Do we trust this? Do we trust ourselves to get a yard, or do we fake it? Or not fake it. We go, just take the 3. 1 yard. We're gonna try it. We got it. First down. We already took 3 once. We got a pretty big lead. Why not have some fun? Hogan, touchdown. It's too easy, folks. This is on Heisman, by the way. Not the toot my own horn or anything. Just in case if you somehow thought I was lying about that. If you've watched any of the games so far this year, you would know I'm probably playing on Heisman. There's your Heisman check. Just default sliders. Might make a change for next year, but at this point, we're already 10 games into the season, about to be 11. No sense in making any major changes now. Good coverage. Yep, knew that was going to be a pass. I'm going to try to run. I'm going to slide and get 6. Not a bad decision. Alright, a little dump off underneath. Gets him about 6. Good enough for first down. Scrambling and taken down. Again. Second sack of the day. At least on Finley. I don't know if we got a sack on Brooklyn. I don't think we did. Yeah, Akron with -8 rushing yards in the first half. That is not a winning recipe, to say the least. 2nd and 19. And they'll get 7. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how I love this defense here. Taking another deep shot, and that one's also not going to work. Another injury. That's like 6 injuries in 1 half of football for both sides. That is insane. Got a couple blocks. Got a couple blocks. Can we make something happen? Not quite. Down to the 38. I thought maybe there could have been something there, but not quite meant to be. I tried to cut it back up. Ended up getting tackled. Maybe running the ball there is not the best decision considering the time, but I'm up 3 possessions before half. If I don't score here, it's not the end of the world. I will take a sack. I will take a sack and a timeout. That's not great. Okay. 3rd down. Just take what we can get. All right. Gonna take this down to about 5 seconds, call the timeout, and just take a 3 before the half here. All right, timeout.
Timeout, Bowling Green. Number 85 on the field goal.
Never in doubt. Oh, man. That... well, closer than I would like it to be. But at the end of the day, points are points. Doesn't matter if it has to doink in or if it goes right down the middle. We still get our 3. And Akron will take a knee, take this into halftime. Looks like. They will. I don't think there's a fake knee in this game. 27-0 at the half. That's what we like to see. But if you've been watching these, you know Bowling Green is very much a first half team. Second half can get a little bit spooky. We'll see if we can carry over the momentum we got in the first and just close it out in the second. Of course, we got the ball to start, so we will kick it off for the third quarter.
Okay, ready? 3:25.
Ooh, that's my zone. That's me. That's me. I just got cooked.
To the wideout. Pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a first down.
Lizzie, Lizzie.
Let's try to send some heat.
Igloo. Igloo.
Play action. Get there. Ball's on the ground. Recovered. Hines. 5. Touchdown. What a time for the pressure. Gideon Lampkin forced the fumble. Hines was there to recover it. And that's 7 more points on the board. We talked about needing to not choke these games. That's how you protect your lead right there. What a play.
Is brought down at the 16. And the Akron offense will take over first and 10.
Again, we have been all over the run today. Their starting running back has 4 carries for 4 yards. All 4 of them run that carry. Run defense has never been the question with this team. That's all I'm going to say. Thought maybe they were going to find something. They did find something a little bit open, but we managed to come back to that, break it up. That'll make it 3rd and 6. I don't really like this team in man coverage. I'm going to go ahead and flip that to a zone. Oh, Dogan. Just let him cross your face for nothing? Okay. Interesting. First down, Akron.
Belly stunner. Cricket.
Camopong hasn't really done anything today. Let's see if we can get some action here. Okay. All right, Akron's starting to drive a little bit. I'm getting a little nervous here.
By the tight end.
On the double.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. And first down for the offense.
See if we can get home. I just realized Brooke Hart is in the game again. Their starting quarterback is out of the game for the 2nd time.
On the ready.
And it doesn't look like he's coming back for this one. Maybe that's because they pulled him. Maybe that's because he's hurt. No way to know. Ooh, Bradley almost had him pick off the deflection. That would have been huge.
On the set.
That looked a lot more exotic on the play sheet, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Whoa! Okay.
Touchdown, Akron. Number 5.
Okay. I'm not sure how that got that open.
The kicker is
But Akron has finally made their way to the scoreboard. Maybe Finley was holding them back. Maybe Brookhart's the guy they need to come back in this game. I will say coming back from down 34-0 would take a monumental choke on my end. But if you've been a fan of the series, you know that's not impossible. If you didn't watch the end of the last one, you missed a nearly all-time fumble by yours truly. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta go check that one out.
Brings up second down.
Second and 4. Gonna hit a drag again. Gonna get me 6 yards again. You don't even have to go to the just take what's there, get your yards. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna scramble. We got blockers. Oh, thought we maybe had one more block there. Maybe a little bit more speed, and that's, I mean, you're talking about 6 points right there. Still, heck of a play as it was. Drew Pine making it happen once again. Nothing quite set up there. Didn't know if I really liked the run or the screen on that one. Just happy to take the yards I got. Drew Pine has not missed a pass today, by the way. He is currently 10 for 10, which only throwing 10 passes will help that. In having a run game to get you 4 yards carry will also help quite a bit. Third down. We will keep it on the ground, and we will get the first down, and we will get even more than that. It's another touchdown for this Bowling Green offense. Chris McMillan's got 100 yards and a touchdown on 9 carries. This run game is electric. Wow. This was getting ugly, folks. Hey, what did I say pregame? What did I say before the second half started? We wanted to focus on starting and finishing the game. And granted, the game's not over yet, but I would say we've done a pretty good job at both fronts. Second and 10 off another 0-yard carry by Taven Curry. We'll go ahead and find him in the backfield. Nice open field tackle, but had enough of a bubble there to get himself 8 yards regardless. Third and short, let's see what he can do for us. Oh, switch stick, hello. Switch stick may have just cost me 6 points. Didn't quite, but I don't like that feature. He's trying to make a hit on the quarterback. Almost just gave up 6 points. It's not great. Not quite what you want to do there. I think Newell's probably got himself about 100 yards of their 160 yards of passing today. 5 wide. This is either the nastiest QB draw of your life. It is. Wow. Okay. I pass committed, but this defensive line is just good enough to make a play. Regardless, still stopped them for a 1-yard gain.
On the set.
I'm gonna say he got the feet in. Got 3 yards. All right. Sure, I guess. When you're down 30, 36. Is that 35? No. I don't know how many points that is. That ain't going to If they're losing by a lot more than I think you would like to be with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Couldn't quite lay the lumber on 4th down, and it gives up the first.
Complete to the back. Gain of 8.
Great, but again, there's a lot of time coming off the clock here. Our goal is to just milk this clock, and they're doing it for us pretty well. Pressure hits there. An incomplete pass. As I'm saying, they're milking the clock. go ahead and stop it. All right.
Get set. Get set.
See what second and goal has for him. Ooh, it has a touchdown. Okay.
Touchdown.
All right.
Akron. Number 23.
I've noticed the computer likes to make adjustments in the second half. Anyone else noticing that?
The extra point is good.
Feels like second half defense is a lot harder to play than first half
Makes the
defense.
score Bowling Green.
But maybe that's just a skill issue. Who knows?
14.
There's truly no way to know.
Returner is tackled down at the 15.
Not the best return, but at the end, we're just trying to get time off the clock. So,
First and 10.
the more yards we have to do that, the better. Oh!
First down pass.
That was a great play by that corner. All right. That was not open.
Second down.
Probably should have just taken the run on that. Almost juked out 2 defenders there. Got the first one, second one was ever make the play, and it's third down.
At the 20-yard line.
Okay. Remember the part where I said we need to start chewing clock? I'm not doing a great job of that so far. Just give the ball to Logan. He's going to catch it.
That's another bounty.
Can't guarantee anything after the run, but he will catch that ball. Anyways, first down. 5 yards and an injury, of course. Of course it's an injury. Why wouldn't there be? I just can't catch a break with these injuries today, man. Ooh, second and 5. Broken tackle. Can he break one more? No, we cannot. Yes, he can! Whoa! Touchdown, Bowling Green! Chris McMillan's got 2. Put on that sweatband, Patrick. You're fine. 11 for 172 and 2 touchdowns. What a day for McMillan.
The extra point is good.
Hey, he heard the noise about losing his job, and he locked in.
Bowling Green.
What a day.
14.
Another hit stick attempt that gets me nothing.
Down at the 17.
Man,
And the Akron offense
I'd like to see one of those result in fumble. But we already got one for the day, so maybe that's just our quota. I'm going to try a run here. Okay. Probably not going to win the game with that, but they weren't winning the game passing either, so fair enough. Second and 5. Go ahead and put a little more pressure on the line. They're going to go for an option. He's going to fumble. No shot. They're going to recover it and get a first down by the lineman. Okay.
On the set.
Whatever. This is your Robert Hunt moment. Okay, can we... I keep going out past defense, thinking that surely they're going to pass the ball. They're down 34 points. And then they just run it. So now you're getting run defense. Now you're getting run defense, and now you're losing a yard. Congratulations.
It's third down.
Jackrabbit.
Keep trying to run it. It's not working. Wasn't working before. Still not working now. Looks like they're just trying to get out of here. Can't say I blame
Number
them.
95 in punt formation to kick it away.
And they will punt.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And
Yeah, I can't say there's going to be a lot of happy Akron fans out there after
first
this.
and 10.
I don't think there are a lot of those in general, but if there were, there aren't anymore. Roberts gets stopped for no gain, trying to go for a little more than he probably had.
Second down.
Second and 10. makes up for it entirely. First down. He's got 11 carries for 99 yards. I'm going to put in McMillan. Okay. I was going to see if I can get Roberts 100, but Donahue not going to play. Wouldn't have been there anyways. All right. Fair enough. There he is. All right. I just want to get him as 100 yards, and we're going to get out of here. He's going to give more than that. That's a first down. All right. Shoot clock. Let's go. Successful day in the office, I'd say. 3 yards and the win. I'm gonna go ahead and clock this down. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to our dorms. Take a look at the final stats for the day. A lot more running than it was passing. Seems to have kind of been the key for the day. Drew Pine, one pass away from a perfect day. I think that one RPO I threw the bubble on I shouldn't have. Would have made him 12 for 12. Only 100 yards, but did have 2 touchdowns through the air. Rushing, this is where we made our money. McMillan 13 for 175, 2 touchdowns. Roberts 12 for 109 and a touchdown. Drew Pine even chipped in for 6 and 36. Receiving, not a lot to speak of because we didn't really pass the ball. Boardingham had 60 yards. Hogan and Harris had themselves touchdowns. That's how you win a football game right there. Doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be a W. And that's exactly what we got. Go ahead and see how recruiting's doing now. UMass up on deck. I forgot they were in the MAC, to be honest. Doesn't look like anything. I got 100 hours, though. I'm not sure where these came from. Maybe from scouting? Probably scouting. It's like Rutgers is going to town for Selma Higgins. B minus, D plus, A plus. Yeah, that's probably sellable. Do you like that? Oh, that's a B minus. I thought that was a B plus. That's still probably sellable. Playing time, playing style, but also nobody else is trying, so why would I really bother? D plus B, C. You're kind of in the middle there. If VTech looks like they're going to make a serious push, I'll consider changing it, but I'll keep it how it is for now. And then looks like everybody else I'm pretty solid on. I can't schedule a visit for anybody because I have no more visits. Okay. That changes things a little bit. Okay. I'm not really interested in any of these guys. Okay, that's not the button I wanted to press. Probably going to go ahead and take these guys off the board. I mean, I'm not a pocket passer with 67 speed. There's a meme there somewhere. I'll let you make it. I'm good. 81 speed, 86 throw power, horrible accuracy. I'm good on Angel Sabaz. We don't really use a fullback. Shout out NTE, but I'm good on that. See what there is in the pool here. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's those guys. Any 4-stars that don't have offers yet? I doubt it at this stage. This guy just decided to walk on. He had no scholarship, just decided, yeah, Nebraska's the one for me. Okay, I mean, of all the schools you're going to walk on with no scholarship, Nebraska, really? I mean, don't want to throw too much shade on Nebraska, but as an Iowa State fan myself, I can't say you made the best decision there, young man. Okay, does say I need a fullback, but that's probably just because I don't have one on roster. I don't think I really Need one. Too bad. See if there's any pipelines. It's a punter from Ohio with nothing on him, but I think our punter is a true freshman, so. Yeah, it looks like our pipelines are pretty much empty at this point, except for this JUCO. I'm not going to go for a JUCO. Pat Boutte. 6'3", 197. Might scout him just to move him to receiver, but that's a little light to be playing tight end for me personally. Hey, just saw that pop up. For anybody watching this on YouTube, I am live on Twitch. I'm not sure if I saw that yet. Link, as always, in the description. I didn't see that pop up until now. That's my bad. Appreciate you looking out for your boy. Alright, let's see if we can find anyone else here. It doesn't really look like we're going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple last-second safeties. Oh, there is a quarter... No, this is the guy I already had on the board. Okay. Says I do need another quarterback. Let's see if there's any here. Oh, that impressive. Lemur, I think I already had him on my board earlier in the year. And Shabazz. Shabazz is just not that good. Clayton Richard, I don't think we saw him at all. Proctor will take a look at. Oh, no. 70, you can be undersized or you can be slow. You cannot be both. Not on my ball club. I have no ability to scout at all, apparently. Okay. This is news to me. We're going to go ahead and throw scholarship to these guys then. Just to get in the conversation. May as well. And we're going to go ahead and get into this next game against UMass. They seem to be a little bit better in game than they are in real life. Because I don't think we need to talk about how they're doing in real life. They're the same overall as us, so this is definitely still a losable game. We're going to go ahead and get right into this one. Yeah, 4-7. I don't think they'll get 4 wins this year. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think they have a win yet. I'm not too confident in that answer. They might have one by now. Haven't checked. Probably sure they're taking that kick out. Yeah, McMillan went off last week, to say the absolute least. Just the run game as a whole, this year has just been incredible. A lot better than I was expecting, for sure. Gets me 5 there. Like, if you can get yourself 4 to 5 yards a carry, you're doing really well as an offense. Hogan finds himself some space, gets me down to 40. Good work, bud. Oh, they have some recruits on campus, huh? That's a mistake. McMillan's gonna make sure you don't get a single one of those. 1st and 10, Bowling Green.
On the set. Let's go.
All right, 4 yards. I've been trying to run more read options because I feel like there's potential there, but they kind of changed how the DN reacts, and I just have no idea how to run it anymore. Tried to make them kind of run into each other, didn't really work out. Still got me to the 40. Just got to get a yard here. Can we get blocks? Yes, we can. There's 11. And a first down for McMillan. Let's see what we got on this one. Oh, we got a lot. We got a lot. Down to the 1. This kid, he went from maybe losing his job to, I mean, just outstanding. Is that out open? No, it is not. We're going to go ahead and take the dive, and we're going to go ahead and take a touchdown.
Touchdown. Bowling Green.
You know, for being no higher than like 70 overalls, he's a good running back. I mean, this team just runs the ball really well for being a 66. I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. But I also haven't played defense yet. Less than 50% completion is not really what you're looking for on a quarterback. Let's see if we can make him throw some incompletions against us. Preferably to us. 1st and 10 UMass. Okay. Alright. Thought that was going to be a lot worse than it was. Ended up getting nothing out of it. Not bad. I don't like it. I really don't like that. Okay. Doesn't matter. They tried to run it. You got to know by now you're not running on Bowling Green's defense. That's for real. 3rd and 10. Let's get him off the field. Quick 3 and out. Come on. Going for broke. That's why you don't try to go for the pick. Even if I didn't, I don't know if that's gonna work. I think he just was not in position at all to make that play. That's not great. We've been doing good at preventing those, but that also was against Akron, so. Try to go for a run, it doesn't work for him. 92 speed, yeah, that's just gonna cook my whole team. That's unfortunate. And they could have used that guy in real life, I think. 92 speed, that dude. Like the whole offense. Can't catch it there, though. 3rd and 12. Can we get them off the field this time? By off the field, I mean probably just kick a field goal. Yes. They only get themselves 4. Jake McConaughey. You gonna be a problem for me? Let's see. Yeah, I figured. 3-7. All right. All right. Okay. I will say, again, it has been a lot easier for us to get stops in the first half than it is the second, so already giving up points on the first drive is not a great omen. But we can run the ball. We can run the ball real well. There's, what, 18? First down. Middleton's got it. Haven't really used him much this year. He gets us 19. Okay, they... Okay. That's not a good idea at all. Had probably another first down easily. He would have just kept running, but decided to just hit the deck. Okay.
With the score, Bowling Green 7, UMass 3.
Let's try to beat him deep. Looks like they're pressing up. Do we have them? I think we do. I think we do. And I think we have a touchdown. RJ Garcia makes it work. 14-3, Bowling Green.
The kick is good. That makes the score Bowling Green 14.
Loving it.
UMass.
Loving what I'm seeing out of this offense right now. Did I just hit stick my teammate? Yes. Did it result in a tackle? Yes. UMass has it on their 16. It's going to be a draw, and they are not getting anything out of that one. Ooh, that doesn't look great for him. That is unfortunate. Lucky for him, this is a video game, so that injury is not real. Second 11, what you got? Dump off. We're going to make a great open field tackle, and it's 3rd and 8. Listen, other than that one bomb, they haven't really done anything on offense so far. Ooh. That QB just got hit. Oh, how that's not a fumble.
Number 98.
Probably should be our ball on the 20-yard line, but they will still punt. We got a chance of something here, maybe? Nah, not really. Okay. That's an interesting spot. I feel like we probably could have gotten that at like the 42. 39, I guess, is too much of a difference, though. Probably should have put that up a little bit earlier. Oh, good. Still got 6. Not bad. I keep thinking I can just run around these guys. It's not really how this game works. I get a first down though. I'll take that.
Ready, set.
Gladly take that. I don't know what that was. That was similar to that one, what was it, the Chris Johnson play, where they just decided to not guard him on that streak. I don't know about that one. Oh, making tackles, alright. Not really where I want them to be. First and 10 for UMass, and again, other than that one bomb, their offense has been pretty much dormant all day. I'd like to do what I can to keep them that way. I don't like this hot blitz. Alright. Nope. Overload? Thank you. Okay. Make a tackle, make a tackle, make a tackle. Yes, sir. That's an open field tackle right there. 3rd and 2. This feels like a run up the middle. We're going to go ahead and bring the safety up. It is a run up the middle, and they will get it anyways. Wow. Okay. That looked like he was dead to rights. Just fell forward and got it. All right. A heck of a play to the young man, but I feel like that probably should have been a 4th down. That animation didn't get me. Wisely ducks down this time. Suppose he decided to make a business decision after that last hit. No. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hot Blitz 3. might be the worst play in the game. It is so bad. I've never had that play and did anything other than a 20-yard gain or a touchdown. Hot Blitz 3. It is. Can I make a least favorite play so that it just doesn't suggest it ever? Because that play stinks. Yeah, 3-3-5 over flex. I gotta just stop calling that formation. Okay, this guy was throwing under 50% on the season before this game, and now he's 7 for 8. Okay. You know what? Maybe that's not the worst thing right now. See, that Hot Blitz 3 doesn't look horrible, but I wouldn't say it looks good.
Let's go. Right. Single.
Just do that. Way to make the play on the ball. Can I get a little bit of like... Can I get like a mug look or something? Why is everything is over?
Let's go. Right.
I need a little mug action, man.
Here we go. Set.
Okay, I'll take that. Looks like they're... I won't say anything yet.
Make it happen.
Because I know the minute I say something is when they're going to just bomb me. 3rd and 7. Fourth down, they will take their 3.
Number 99 on the field.
We will be saying nothing else about the matter. Kick is good at 21-6. Bowling Green still on.
That makes the score Bowling Green 21.
That was sketchy.
6. The reserve is brought down at the 16, and the Bowling Green offense can take over.
Usually return games are doing much for us so far. Had no one decent looking punt return, but other than that. Ooh, something there? Nope. Flag on the play, and it will be a hold. Probably the first, like, not good throw from Shuhai in, it feels like, probably 4 games. Oh, hit burstitis. Okay. I'd rather he not be hurt for, like, the year or anything. So, suppose we'll take him out. 1st and 18. Ugh. Okay. 2nd and 25. How bad? Okay. Why don't you just go on a little flat route or something? We're just gonna run. Don't fall. Excellent. Just get me out of this. Just get me out of the shadow of our own goal line. We get 12 yards. No, we got 11. We will punt. Or will we? It's a fake! It's a fake and we got space! Up to the 44! Markel Porter. His first carry of the year, gotta be. I did not know we were gonna chew that much clock. Okay, well. Well, that's not great. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Let's see what we can get here. Probably just gotta take this in half at this rate. But, I mean, you never know. You never know what can happen. You throw out a little 50-50 ball. You don't get enough time, and the clock expires. That's what happens to the 50-50. All right. 21-6. We have the lead. I think we get the ball, don't we? No, we don't. Okay, great. Great.
Number 19,
All right.
set to advance on the football.
I will say our defense has been fine. It's just that one bomb and then the drive that they had before the half really kind of blew us up a little bit. Try to go for a read option and only get a yard. Take that. Sorry about that. Bring up the safety. Tried to go for. I gotta stop going for these picks, man. That's getting scary. I gotta remember, this is not 25 or any other football game. Your corner will not make a play on the ball unless you swat it. If you go for a pick, it is a near guaranteed catch, unless you're playing UMass. Brutal. Oh, that was almost the easiest read of my life. Instead, it's a first down. Oh my goodness. Tried to dump it down to the tight end and got nothing. Got smoked, actually, is what he got. Okay. Oh, the quarterback is hurt after that. Must have taken a pretty good lick for that. He's going to hit some pine for a little bit. Going to go for the backup. I don't quite have a name on him. Hairston? And he's going to go down immediately. All right. Welcome to the game, buddy. Here's some turf in your helmet.
Second down coming up.
Ready? Right. Double, double. Set. Set. Set, set. Left.
We'll go for the dink and dunk. Get themselves 4. It's going to make a third down.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Let's see if we can get them off the field here.
Let's go.
And that's the kind of throw you get with the backup quarterback. They're going to go for 3 here.
Number 99 on the field goal.
I mean, it's, what, a 52-yarder? Yeah, I mean, this is relatively makeable, probably. But it's also missable. 52-yard doink is crazy. Okay. All right, man. 21-9, I guess. Okay. Let's see what we have to say about it. Try to maneuver around. McMillan's quick, but he's not that quick. He's not like run around your entire team and score a touchdown. He's run around the slow defensive tackles and get 4 quick. Maybe hit a second level or 2. I would classify Roberts as about the same way. But there's 15 in the first down, so I can't be too mad at the process.
On the set.
Try a little read option here. About the slowest spin move I've ever seen, but it's 7.
Ready, set.
6. Second down coming up.
Cricket.
Oh, we got blocks. Oh, we got blocks. R.J. Garcia III basically made that play happen with his blocking. And there's a touchdown. That's the type of play that gets you fired up as a head coach. Tell you what, playmakers like that making selfless plays. It's one thing to make a play on your own. We saw that earlier with the straight. Burning 2 corners, or 2 DBs at least. Making that play happen. But making 2 blocks on a breakaway run for a touchdown as a receiver, that's, I mean, that's what gets you next level confidence right there. That's the type of effort you got to see on a game-to-game basis. Trying to throw to a pure blocker tight end in cover, that doesn't work for him. Still the backup out there, so must have been a little more serious of an injury. Didn't get a pop-up for it, though. Or like an injury thing or anything. Well, there's a little throw out of sack pixie for you. And just like that, it's our ball.
Here we go.
Not really the animation I was looking for, but I mean, he catches it. I want to start looking at chewing some of this clock here. But I mean, if they know we're going to run the ball, that might make things a little more difficult. Obviously not running it here because it's 3rd and 9. Having a dump off to the running back, that's basically a run, right?
Ready?
I guess it depends on your definition.
Slap.
And another receiving touchdown for Roberts? It sure is. Darius Roberts, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. It's 3 streak touchdowns, and I just... Okay, kick is good. I thought I missed it. That surely looked like a miss. And from any more yards, that is not going through. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Looks like it's probably going to be a hold. This one's coming back.
Illegal block in the back.
Block in the back. Tomato. Results the same. They're starting on their own 10. You're foolish if you think we're not going to send some heat because of that. You want to under center? That's a mistake. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a mistake. They just got 25 yards. Okay. That's the last time I say any trash. What on earth was that? I gotta stop acting like I can just block on with these hit sticks, because we're not doing that. 4th quarter up, what, 35-9? I'd say this is looking promising. Obviously not in any sort of playoff contention, starting the series with 3 forced losses. But I'd say we're doing pretty good for ourselves. I mean, this is Bowling Green, let's be honest here. Bowling Green wins 9 games this year. I don't think there's going to be a single fan disappointed about that. Okay. Went for the swat, he caught it anyways. That's the same guy that just bricked it in, like, yeah, it was covered, but not, like, super covered. Not as covered as that. Just high-pointed me? Okay, I'm going to venture to say that that is not a scrambler archetype. Or any sort of dual threat, pure runner. That's a pocket passer if I've ever seen one. Alright, everyone tell me I suck on a deep quick packet to tight end. Receiver. 6 catches for 98 yards for that receiver, by the way. Ridiculous. Okay. There. emptying out the playbook for bowling. Alright. Somebody say Super Bowl? You're 4-7. You're not making a bowl game. You're not. This is your last game. I mean, I guess you might as well. Just for the sake of pride, fun, and getting sacked again. Second and 15. This guy seems to think he's a scrambler. Alright, fine, I guess I'll put on it. If you're gonna make me, I will do it. I'm gonna be happy about it. Yep. That's all me. 4th and 8. Hot blitz. No. And this is a house call? It sure is. There's 102 yards. Darius Lorfels, 98-yard pick 6. Not bad. And that's what they called it. I'm pretty sure he caught that in the end zone. That's definitely like 101, 102-yard pick 6. I mean, how many times did I say in the Akron game, it's one thing to be up a lot at the start of the game, it's another thing to be up a lot at the end of the game. This is a great example of that. We've really, through the entirety of both of these games, we've just been in the driver's seat. No! Oh, man. That one hurts to lose. Bruised knee? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He'll be back for next game. He's just gonna take a game off. A bruise? You were out here like limping and looking like he had a torn ACL over a bruised knee. Come on. I mean, I get it. We're up, what is that, 33 points? Game's already over, but come on. I probably shouldn't have any starters. I don't know why. It feels like the mass sub starters, mass sub bench feature in this game just doesn't work. I've noticed that. And I feel like that is going to cost me at some point here. Fourth down.
Number 98 on to punt.
They will punt. Probably should have fair caught that, but we'll take it at the 20. I think we're just going to choose the clock and get ourselves out of here.
Running back the ball carrier. Loses one. Brings up second down.
He looked a little slow to get up there. It's not great. Okay, we're just kind of not blocking the linebackers right now. Can we, I don't know, maybe start doing that?
Third down.
Okay. You know what? If there's a time for the run game to just stop working, that's a decent time for it to happen. So. Shoot clock. We're going to come out in a play. We're not going to hike this ball. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves out of here.
Let's go.
go ahead and sim the week. Take another look at recruiting. Add some last second hours. Probably going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Another really successful episode. I mean, I really wasn't expecting to win every game I hopped into. As, I won't say convincingly, these two games were very convincing wins. The first four, I would not say were. They were convincing in the first half, and then the second half showed up, and we just stopped playing defense. But point remains. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to change some sliders for the second half, or for second season. 'Cause I don't think we're gonna be able to get away with going undefeated in user games next year. Okay, maybe I will sim one more. I think we were playing in the Mackington's Eastern Michigan for that title, if I saw that correctly. Alright, looks like Maryland decided to go hard for him, and Nebraska. Okay. What's up with Nebraska, man? Okay. Tyler McCaleb. Alright, might not go 50 on him. I want to make sure I can get Tyler scouted. 87 speed's not, like, the greatest, but it'll play at Bowling Green. You bet your sweet bippy that'll play at Bowling Green. Alright. Let's go ahead and put these points on. We'll go ahead and put this on DBs, I guess. Start getting that up to tier 3. But that will go ahead and wrap this episode up. Again, had a lot of fun. Ooh, 3-star Melvin Dalton, the will linebacker commits. No other commits except the gem free safety I just put like 50 hours in has narrowed down his top options, and we are not one of them. And we cannot do any sort of recruiting for this week. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I saw Eastern Michigan had a ranking next to him. No, that was just their record. But that is what we have to look forward to in the next episode. Probably that one and our bowl game. Because going 9-3, we get to go bowling, baby. Of course, that is all to be expected in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. See you there.